Hello class, I am going to walk you through Case 3, Chapter 6. This is your video. Thank you everyone for your feedback. I got a lot of helpful feedback, and I know that I'm not walking you through step by step, but I'm happy just to get you started and make sure that you know how to do each of these steps. So Chapter 6, Case 3 starts on page 129. Remember, if your trial balance does not look exactly like figure 611 on 130, it's okay. Remember, if you made a mistake in Chapter 3 or Chapter 4, it is compounded. So just do your best and keep moving forward. The most important thing is you get comfortable in QuickBooks Online and you really start to understand how to do the steps, and hopefully it's getting easier and easier as you move forward. So the first question on page 129 is create a new fixed asset. You do that in a couple of different ways, but the easiest way is probably under the gear and chart of accounts. That will allow you to create your new fixed asset accounts. You're going to do that same thing for step number 2. So make sure you hit save and new. Don't forget a little tip. In addition, change the name of interest paid. You do that right here by searching. So you can do interest expense. I already changed the name when I was prepping for this, and you can say edit, and then you have the option to change the name. Excuse me. Same with step number 3. It says open your chart of accounts, which are already in. Excuse me, I have a bit of a cold. And it wants you to look for your equity account and change the name with owner's equity. So you do that in the search. Step number 4, it wants you to record the purchase of a new piece of equipment. You do that under your new and then check section. Remember, all these steps are outlined in the book, and if it works step by step through the chapter. So if you're working on step number 1 in case number 1, start at the beginning of the chapter. If you're midway through the case number 3, start midway through the chapter. Okay, so just go step by step. Number 4, record a long-term investment. Again, that is under the new plus sign and then the check. Please make sure you are looking at these dates, because when you go to run your trial balance, you need to have these dates. So make sure the 112.20 from Staples in step 4 is right now, and the 113.20 in the E-Trade long-term investment is written out properly, or you will not have accuracy in your figure 611. Number 6 on page 130, record an owner's contribution on January 14th. You do that under the new plus sign, and this time bank deposit, okay? You're going to do the same thing in step number 7, so make sure you hit save and new and not save and close. Number 8, record the payment of Railbank. This one's a little bit different. You do this under the new plus sign check, okay? This one is a little bit confusing. Follow page 123 for your steps. Make sure you're noticing the new vendors. Over here, make sure you're adding the new, okay? For when you're doing the leads, the Railbank, it is highlighted as a new vendor. You need to add that. I can't stress enough to be watching and cognizant of your payment dates, okay? And your last one for step number 9, record the purchase of a building. You're doing that under journal entries. I don't want to save, so you want to go to new plus and then journal entry, and make sure your debits and credits are equal. Again, those dates I want you to be cognizant of. You can add your new vendors in here. You know, sometimes it doesn't come up right away, so if I started to type new for me and I got the add new, okay? So I want to make sure that you're looking at that. What you are handing in for this class is figure 611, your trial balance. Again, if you made a mistake in the earlier chapters, it will carry through. That's okay. I want you to keep working and learning, okay? And then under reports, make sure when you choose trial balance, everything is going to be all messed up if you don't change these dates or if you didn't save your custom report. So make sure this says from 1/1/2020 to 1/31/2020, okay? That's an easy mistake that people are making, and then you can run your report. And then you can start checking your numbers off. Again, I don't want you to say, oh, it doesn't match exactly, I can't do this. I am being generous. I am looking at, with your grading, and I am looking at these accounts over here to make sure that the counts you need are in here. Okay, so please do not give up. And remember, this all goes step by step in the chapter. So that is your tips and tricks for Case 3, Chapter 6. Hope it helps.